I wrote down Mills. I almost said Davis Mills to the Nets. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Patty Mills to the Nets is a good deal.
Yeah, no, why does Harden have to have a team of shooters? I just realized that.
Insane.
Jesus. Like a damn school. Anyways, Curry signed a 4-year extension.
So Curry. Too far there, bud.
Oh, well, no, we don't know boundaries here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Welcome back to Below 500, the podcast where three hosts envision themselves as the Miami Heat Big Three of sports debates, while in reality, they're like the Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm Hunter.
I'm James.
Why the fuck did you say James?
Oh, because I won.
What? No, time out. Before we even get to the other part, why'd you say James?
Because I have a long friend who listens to the podcast. He's like, why the fuck do they call you Wiz? And I'm like, because it's my handle on all my social medias. So that's just like when I got into this group, they started calling me Wiz instead of James. So I said, fine, I'll be James next episode and you fucking listen.
Totally ruined the transition there.
Yes.
So, very unsmooth transition. Why does Gooch sound different today?
Shaved, man. Shaved.
I shaved.
Gained a lot of weight too.
Why do I sound different? I shaved. The fuck is this? Gooch is having to take a mental health day today. He's been going through a lot recently, a bunch of events, just a bunch of working a little too hard. So we have one of our top fans in here with I don't want to say fans, that sounds weird. Top listeners in here. His name's Rowdy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Rowdy.
What's up, y'all? I'm Rowdy.
Where are you from?
I live in College Station. I'm from the same shitty town that Hunter's from, though.
Awesome. Thank you for making this depressing for me again.
All right. Got to get Hunter out of the sticks.
Oh, yeah, because I'm about to rant my ass off later. But
I can't wait.
Good dynamic, new deal.
Perfect timing as we segue into or start off with NBA free agency. Let's go ahead and dive in. Breaking news, Luka Doncic agrees to a 5-year, $207 million Supermax rookie extension. Insane.
Isn't it
I was kind of hoping.
Isn't it kind of fucked up that like Supermax is less when you're coming off your rookie deal? Like Luka's like top 5 in the league, but he can't sign.
Whoa. Top 5? Top 5 in the league?
I mean, at least top 10.
Oh, I'll give top 10, but top 5 is a stretch.
Okay. But still, okay. Same point is like he can't sign for people worse than him can sign.
I was just hoping he'd leave Dallas, honestly. Get out of Dallas.
He's hoping for that Giannis stay with your team deal.
I was kind of pissed Giannis stayed in Milwaukee too. I don't know. I like disruptions, but I don't like super teams. Does that make sense?
I got mad respect for him staying.
I like duos and stuff like that.
Did you say you don't have respect for him staying, or a lot of respect?
I got mad respect for him. That's
I do too. That's how I felt with Dame whenever Dame stayed in Portland instead of leaving. But that's kind of shaky now. Although a team I'd like to see him traded to is the Sixers. I saw that was rumors about that. That'd be really nice. But
the Sixers are going to try and get Dame plus more for Ben Simmons.
I couldn't believe it.
Like, we can't do that straight up. You're going to have to give us a couple first-round picks to take Dame.
I'm so happy Houston didn't trade Harden for Simmons.
No.
I mean, I love the defense, but he does not need to be a point guard.
No, he's been shitting on them too. I've heard he doesn't even answer their calls right now.
Oh yeah, he won't answer any of them fucking their calls or talk to anyone. Funny. Do you blame him?
I mean,
everybody sucked him until the playoffs, and once the playoffs came, they're like, "Oh, fuck this guy. He's the reason why we lost."
Okay, there's one thing to play like shit, but it's another thing to be so in your head where you're passing up a wide open layup under the rim. He played as I think that might have been like trying to word it from like how good he is. That's like the lowest someone has gone in a playoff series, if that makes sense.
It was a pretty intense drop off.
I just have awkward silence here. I was trying to type the doc, but no, y'all just can't fill in space. All right.
No, I didn't
It's
realize
just-
you were typing.
I'm trying to, but for some reason my editing shit disappeared. I can't change the color of my font. You know what? Whatever. Trying to type something for MLB. So the reason why we're starting with NBA again today, even though it's been slow, this past week has not been slow because since we recorded last, when did free agency start? Last Monday. So today marks 1 week of free agency.
I believe so, yeah.
And deals, it's not as big as usual as past free agencies, but it's still enough happened this year to disrupt a lot of things at the NBA. I have some written. There's a ton of deals, but I didn't know half the people. I don't think, or I knew them, but like I don't think our listeners would know half the people.
No,
so I have some of
some
of the bigger names written down. So Iguodala's going home to the Warriors. Home, as in that's one of his several teams he's played on. It's one that made him famous, really. Reggie Jackson's going to stay to the Clippers, as well as Kawhi. KD signed a 4-year extension to stay in New York, or Brooklyn, I mean. Julius Randle, a 4-year extension to stay on the Knicks. Kelly Oubre went to the Net, or Jesus Christ, Hornets. Well, I don't know why I started saying Nets. What the fuck's wrong with me? Because I read the half end of Hornets. My dumbass. John Collins. I was really happy about this one. John Collins is going to stay in Atlanta for another 5 years at least. At least is what the contract is. Kemba, he got bought out. I'm really sad that Gooch isn't here because I was going to fuck with him about that.
How do you get nothing for Kemba?
Exactly.
You can't get a couple second-round picks.
Kimba's worth more than that.
Well,
What they got.
He got bought out. He signed with New York, as well as Fournier. I really like New York's odds this year. I'm glad like these real big market teams, Chicago and New York, are becoming relevant again. You got Cantor signing with the Celtics. Oladipo is going to stay in Miami. Dinwiddie talks with the Wizards. And while I'm talking about Dinwiddie, I saw today where he has an incentive deal. And if they win, if the Washington Wizards win the title next year, you want to know what his bonus is, Wiz?
What?
$1. That's his incentive.
Why fucking put that in there? Just for shits and giggles?
$1.
They're just fucking around.
$1. That's a hell of an incentive.
I want to feel special.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit. We got Drummond to the Sixers. That's ugly. That's ugly. I mean, good for them because I feel like he'd be a better backup to them than Dwight Howard was.
But is he gonna be a backup? Is he gonna bitch?
Motherfucker, he's starting over Embiid. No,
I'm saying like, are they gonna try and like put them both on the court together? Because like,
I would hope not. Because Drummond, he's not the size of a power forward, and Embiid's sure as hell not the size of a power forward.
But like Drummond was saying, like he's gonna be a starter with the Lakers and all sorts of shit.
I wrote down Mills. I almost said Davis Mills to the Nets. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Patty Mills to the Nets is a good deal.
Yeah, no, why does Harden have to have a team of shooters? I just realized that.
Insane.
Jesus. Like a damn school. Anyways, Curry signed a 4-year extension.
Curry. Too far there, bud.
Oh well, no, we don't know boundaries here.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I can tell.
We're rated explicit for a reason. Steph Curry 4-year extension. I really love these two moves by Chicago by bringing in Lonzo and DeRozan.
Well,
really,
you're passing some shit up there in Chicago.
Yeah,
I'm getting that. I have it written up next. Caruso.
You're passing up another thing is that there's reports of tampering in that Lonzo Ball trade.
I never read up on that. Why is there tampering?
I think that it's over with now, though. I think that they concluded that.
Did they? I haven't seen
because now Chicago. Because now I follow Chicago because they got my boy. But they posted it on their Instagram now that about the Lonzo Ball trade. They finally posted about it and all that, which makes me feel like it's kind of maybe it's a little safer.
Let me see.
They posted
See, I mean,
welcome Lonzo.
I'm obviously a hardcore Rockets fan, but I always try to choose like a team every year, like to kind of root in the shadows for it in the opposite conference, whatever sport it is. I'm really liking this little Chicago team. I'm hopping on the bandwagon for.
They're gonna be fun.
For Chicago, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Alex Caruso's getting second ring.
I mean, but when you think about it, the way DeMar played last year, because I mean he averaged like 7-8 assists last year, insane, and like 27 points. Him and Lonzo next to each other should be feeding everyone the ball.
They should.
Zion needs to get out of New Orleans.
I don't know why he's still there.
They are because I don't think he's even signed an extension. Yeah. What is New Orleans doing to help him?
New Orleans might be. They're the new.
Name 3 people on the Pelicans besides Zion.
Well, real quick, the Pelicans are the new Suns.
Like, as in they're going to be in championship contention in a few years?
No, as they're just.
No, the Suns were shit for years. Okay. Ever since Nash left Phoenix, they were shit for years.
Yeah, like the Suns aren't the Suns anymore.
Ever since AD left left New Orleans, I think. So,
damn, they lost everyone from. They only have Brandon Ingram left.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about him. I can name 2 people. I'm trying to think of a third person.
I can just name Zion.
Who did they get for
3 people besides Zion?
Lonzo, didn't they?
Yeah, but you can't. Oh no! Well, okay, I can name 3 people: Thaddeus Young, Ingram, and Hernan Gomez.
Oh my
god! I only know Hernan Gomez because he helped me a lot in fantasy last year.
Fucking ass. They even lost Steven Adams.
Yeah, no, they lost Adams. I can't remember where they traded him to. They traded him somewhere. Can't fucking think.
Curious.
Damn, I cannot think.
Oh, it says he's on the Pelicans. I swore.
He got traded. I remember seeing where he got traded.
The Grizzlies. Okay, Wikipedia.
That's right.
Current team, North Pelicans.
Wait, did they trade Valanciunas too, or Valici? I don't know how to pronounce. I never pronounce his name right. Jonas. Did they keep Jonas, or did they trade Jonas too?
I think the Grizzlies.
Jonas was a huge part in Memphis.
Oh no, Jonas is on the Pelicans. That's right.
Oh shit!
I forgot about that.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Because that made me. Oh my gosh! Okay.
Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe for Jonas Valanciunas.
They still need a backcourt. They have no fucking backcourt.
Yeah, I mean
Bledsoe.
They've got
Bledsoe's ass.
I mean, that's a top 5 power forward center combo.
You mean front court?
No.
Front court?
Shut up.
Front court? Yeah, there you go. All right, moving on back to free agency. CB3 re-signing with the Suns, which is a move I was really happy about. I was shocked they spent $120 on that. But
I mean, he took his deal. His yearly is worth less than what it was. He stayed at that one last year. He's like $45 million.
I don't fucking know.
Was it 3 or 4 you just signed?
3 year 120.
So that's $40 million a year. He was making like 44.8 if he stayed on his deal.
We got Mike Conley, back in Utah. Miami, they did pretty good too. I like their moves. Because they brought Oladipo back. They brought Robinson back. They also brought in Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker.
Oh, PJ Tucker, that's underrated move.
I love Tucker. I don't care. Ever since his shoe game on fleek always. His shoe game God.
Dude, did you see him moving out of Houston?
Yeah.
Oh my, he had like a dozen boxes full of shoes in that locker room. Holy shit.
He's known by the league for a shoe game. He's the best in the league.
But Lowry is also under investigation for tampering.
I saw that too. So do you know any information about these tamperings or no?
So tampering means you can't players can meet with each other, but like anyone who's not a player can't meet with players to negotiate contracts.
So like officials.
Yeah. Coaches, no one. It's like
somebody was talking to him before they were allowed to.
Yeah, LeBron and Jared Dudley have been meeting with, like, they met with Westbrook and stuff like that. That's allowed.
Is Dudley still a Laker?
Not officially, but he apparently
he needs to retire.
Apparently, he's like
I hate Dudley.
Guy.
I don't like him. He is I don't know. Talking about LA, I did not name one Lakers signing because they have so fucking many.
Oh.
I'm naming them all at once, and it pisses me off. But like I called it a while back, they're gonna be the fucking 2022 champion.
Yeah, they're definitely going for it this year before everybody's old.
So
I mean,
the
they're
biggest
already old,
one,
but
biggest one by far, they got Russell Westbrook. I mean, that's gonna be fun to watch, especially because his energy is gonna match LeBron easy.
Imagine a LeBron Westbrook fast break.
he gets the alley-oop.
And see, and I hate this at the same time because I hate super teams. I love the playoffs. These playoffs are so fresh. You don't know who's going to win. That's what I wish I can go into a season like that. You don't know who's going to win it. You can't just assume it's going to be these two.
But honestly, I feel like there's a lot of stacked teams now. Like
Who's more?
so
Who's stacked?
Every team in the playoffs is going to be stacked next year.
Lakers and Nets, the only two stacked teams.
I mean, okay, no one's as stacked as them, but every other team is stacked.
Who?
Heat, Bulls.
No. Bulls and Heat are not. They have good talent.
They're not stacked as much as them. But in past years, we would call
Bulls have Lonzo, Vooch, DeRozan. I was hoping DeRozan signed back there. Yeah, no, Levine. I'm trying to. They still have McCannon.
That is a big four. You're going to say they're not stacked.
It's not the biggest four.
But I mean, that's.
I wish they. I'm sad they traded Thaddeus Young because he was great last year.
All-star talent players.
Yeah.
On one team. But
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I hate watching the demise, the fall of the Raptors. That's kind of sucked watching.
But see, what I'm saying is, I think there's going to be less mid-level teams next year and more of a gap between the bottom and the top.
Oh yeah,
because teams like the Raptors let go of Lowry and stuff like that. Those teams got worse, and those players went to teams that are already pretty good.
Give Houston a few more years, we'll be up there because I love the young talent that Houston has right now. But they also brought in Daniel Tice. He played great in Boston and in Chicago last year, so I'm really happy about that one.
Oh yes,
Tice.
Yeah, he's gonna be good.
He's gonna be great.
I thought it was Thies.
I think I heard it pronounced Tice. Like I'm butchering these names. I don't even care, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Tice.
You really don't know. Those fucking NBA announcers change every week.
Hold on, let me finish this first. So, okay, the rest of the Lakers, they got Wayne Ellington, Trevor Ariza back, Kent Bazemore back, Dwight Howard back, and then Malik Monk and Carmelo. So they're kind of focusing on building a bench, something they lacked last year.
Did you say Kendrick Nunn?
Oh no, I didn't say Nunn. Yeah, Nunn too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're fucking
Kendrick Nunn. They are deep. I think this might be the most deep team that LeBron has played with.
Oh yeah, and like Malik Monk said, his excuse for taking a minimum to go play with LA was so he could learn under Westbrook for a couple of years.
Really?
He said it'll make him better later in his career.
Okay. Malik saying that. All right, I'll just take it. Man, all right. But that's really all. I think that's all the ones I have written down for.
Sounds like all the big ones.
Yeah, that was all the main ones, other than like the little small names that are just mainly role players or people that's gonna try out training camp.
Yeah.
But did you see Jalen Green's first game yesterday?
Did the Rockets win yesterday? I was gonna ask.
Yeah, they won. They beat the Cavs. Watched Evan Mobley versus Jalen Green, number 2 and number 3 picks.
What do y'all think about old LiAngelo?
LiAngelo balled out yesterday.
Did he?
Hell yeah, he balled out for Charlotte. LiAngelo
5 for 7 out of the 3.
God, he was my favorite out of the 3 brothers. So I don't understand. I couldn't believe nobody signed him.
He definitely looks the most like a criminal too.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday. Yesterday was the first time I saw him in a very long time. Man, it's tatted up from neck down. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Who?
Like if he walked up next to my car,
yeah.
I would put my gun in my lap.
If I was driving down the street and I saw him walking next to me, I would lock the car.
Okay. Hunter, you know little ass Carson Edwards, right?
Yeah.
He had 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists.
What team is he still in Boston?
Yeah, he's on the Celtics.
Get him out of Boston.
Dude,
I just
That
hate
dude-
Boston sports.
that dude is a shooter.
Little Carson Edwards fun fact from good old Atascocita. Let's go. Hometown.
He beat Curry's like 3-point record in the March Madness, I believe.
Did he really?
I think that's
Yeah.
right. I think that's right.
Yeah, because
I can't. Where'd he go? Purdue? No.
Purdue, yeah.
Purdue, yeah.
Boilermakers. He played with Caleb Swanigan or something like that. They were pretty good.
I know Mobley disrespected. Fuck. How do you pronounce Sengun? Sengun?
Sengun.
Whatever the fuck. One of the 4 first-round picks we have disrespected him on it. Just postered him. Hey, the man want to go back overseas.
Speaking of disrespect, did y'all see the meme I sent y'all in the deal of the women's gold medal match?
Oh,
She was
yeah.
holding the ball.
Diana
I was
Taurasi,
like,
she's
that's
holding the
fucking
ball.
brutal.
I saw that. Taurasi, she old. I can't believe she's still playing the WNBA.
It's not that hard to play in the WNBA. You can play longer.
Chill. Kobe would be so disappointed in you.
Let's see. What's her name? Gina or Gigi?
Gina.
Was supposed to make the WNBA better.
Gina. Well, pilot stopped that one from happening.
RIP.
Every time you say Kobe and miss the shot, you got to make a helicopter crash noise.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
You and these aircraft crashing jokes.
Bro, we do that shit in Warzone all the time. We be playing, just throw the helicopter. Kobe.
Hit the side of the rim. Kobe.
I haven't played Warzone in so long. I haven't touched my PlayStation in so long. I've played my Switch more than I've played my PlayStation the past few months.
Is that because of internet or what?
Oh no, my internet's fucking great now.
Yeah.
I can send a 1-minute video in like a second off my internet. Used to it'd take about 3 to 5 business days.
Hunter Sengun had 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 blocks.
What?
That's
oh
fucking
shit!
insane.
I didn't even look at his stats. I mean, he was a Turkish League MVP.
And then
We
Josh
traded up to draft him.
13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Oh shit!
He's gonna be a bench guy. Christopher is. I don't know why we got him, but I know that he's been teammates with Jalen Green since I think middle school.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat.
Jalen Green had 23 points and 5 rebounds, 50%. It's not bad.
KJ Martin did good last night too.
17
off the
points.
ball.
Did that one guy not play?
Who? Oh,
the guy that was
the one that
playing
still
in the
hasn't reported.
Olympics?
Yeah, the Real Madrid guy.
The power forward.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did. I'm not sure though. I'm really happy about Houston's future so much.
Oh yeah.
Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., KJ Martin, Jay Sean Tate, Christian Wood, Daniel Tice, which I'm sure he's going to play in the future. I think that was a 3-year deal he signed in Houston, 3 or 4-year deal.
I mean,
they got a bright
Wood
future.
Great.
It's probably not even going to be behind him, but it's probably going to be next to him. I'd have Wood playing power forward.
Dude,
if you put Wood in the power forward spot like AD,
think about our 4 big guys: Turkish League MVP, Wood, Ice Thies, whatever, and that other guy, Real Madrid. I can't think of his fucking name.
I can't think of his name either. Sengun's gonna be great.
Dude, that's.
But look at his name. It's gonna drive me nuts.
I'm looking it up.
I love how he trashed Gooch for taking a foreign person with their pick, and the next 2 after that, Houston took foreign people.
Usman Garuda.
Usman Garuda. What position does he play?
Power forward.
Power forward. So we got 2 power forwards. What is Christopher?
Center. Or no, Christopher. The other guy. Christopher's a guard.
And then Jalen Green's going to be playing what? Shooting guard or point guard?
Shooting probably.
Because Kevin Porter could play point or shooting.
He can play point to small forward.
I forgot he's tall as shit.
He was playing small forward with the Cavs, I think.
I don't know. Let's go ahead and it's enough NBA talk. I forgot to start my timer for it. We've been rambling on this forever.
Oh, I've got my timer up.
What are we at right now?
We're only at 24 minutes.
24. Oh, that's not too bad.
Got a lot to go through.
The highs and lows are going to make it to 2 hours.
Oh my god. Let's try not to.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the NFL or start. Jesus Christ, I'm ruining shit. Segments. Let's injuries starting. Oh, okay, yeah. So a bunch of injuries piling up in the NFL, and only one preseason game's been played so far.
Who's all been injured so far? I wrote it down.
You have it written down. What the fuck? Who's all been injured so far?
I forgot. I wrote it down.
I hate transitioning. I hate transitioning to something that I didn't write. So I'm like, injuries. What about them?
None of them. Winston Nelson both have the same fucking injury on the Colts. Would they say like 5 to 12 weeks?
Am I wrong? Is Darius Leonard 100% too, or no? I don't think he's 100%.
He just signed his big ass deal yesterday. I don't know.
That wins one has me fucking dying, bro.
What?
That's just so funny to me.
What?
Like, I feel bad that he's hurt.
Oh, Wentz?
Yeah. Well, man, I feel so bad for him.
If he wasn't in Indy, I'd feel bad.
So it said 5 to 12 weeks. So, I mean, if he's recovered in 5 weeks.
5 to 12. That's such a huge window. They just don't want to give up a first-round pick.
So 5 weeks is week 1.
And they got
12
fucked.
Weeks is.
They got fucked because Nelson had the same exact injury, so they couldn't give him a different timeline. So they said, all right, Nelson, 5 to 12 weeks for you too.
Yeah.
It is such a vague timeline.
Week 1 to week 7.
It's because the incentives in Wentz's contract or the trade, it's because it's a conditional first-round pick. If he plays 75% of the offensive snaps, then they get a first-round pick. The Eagles do. Or if he plays 70% of the offensive snaps and they make the playoffs, they get a first-round pick. Other than that, it's second round. So
still good.
You think they're doing it on purpose?
Colts don't want to give up a first-round pick. Who else would give out such a 7 weeks? A
7-week difference. I mean, foot injuries are tricky though.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's had that foot injury since high school, which is insane.
Okay. Tom Brady played on torn MCL all last year. He won the Super Bowl.
But I'm saying like it was undiscovered, but he said he's like felt it since like high school, and no one's ever noticed it, like in X-rays or anything.
I've had a hemorrhoid since like my senior year of high school. What's going on?
What?
It's a joke.
Okay. I mean, I've had put out there that you're bleeding from your ass. Like
I'm not bleeding. Sometimes it itches.
Okay, who else is injured? Who's Brown? I forgot who Brown is.
You typed your shit. You don't even know who it is.
Who's Brown?
Injured Brown NFL.
All right, Brown. Dwayne Brown? No. John Brown? Probably not. Come on, Wiz, help me out here. This is your shit you typed.
Who is Brown?
Marquise? Is it Marquise Brown? Is that a person?
Oh, is that from the Ravens? Yes, that's who it is.
Is that who it is?
Yes.
AJ?
I'm not used to calling him Marquise Brown. Or no, it's not AJ Brown.
John Brown?
1 week ago. Marquise Brown, Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm always used to call him Hollywood. I always forget his last name.
He's
want to say Marquise
Antonio
Goodwin.
Brown's cousin.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Issues with his hamstring.
That's how bad Antonio Brown went. We see Brown did not even name him. Did not even say Antonio Brown.
I knew it wasn't Antonio Brown.
He's got a ring now. A little bit of respect.
Finally.
And
Kenny
then
fucking Galladay, which is just a tweak.
Yeah.
Galladay's is a tweaked MCL. Yeah. It's nothing serious. We'll be back in 3 weeks.
The NFC East is falling apart. Galladay's hurt. Devontae Smith is hurt. And
is that who Smith was? Is Devontae Smith?
Yeah. And I think Dak's better now, isn't he?
I just realized my AC has been on this entire time. I don't know if you got to hear it in the background. Oops.
I don't know if y'all can hear my ceiling fan or not, but I'm staying with a buddy and my room stays like 85, so it's not turning off.
I just turned the AC off.
I've got my fan off.
Is there a difference in the mic now?
I hear a little bit of background noise, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Fuck. I pray to God to listen to it. When I listen to this, it'll sound normal. That way I can keep my AC on when I record. Because otherwise, when we start hitting like an hour and a half, I start sweating.
Oh, yeah. No, whenever we switch to separate recordings, you can't do that shit. Because your mic is going to pick up everything. Yeah. I might have to turn off my fan. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Not looking forward to that.
No.
But yeah, I'm only keeping up with Galladay because he's on my fan. I auto-dragged him by accident.
Oh yeah, like the
I
last
was
second you click
pissed.
someone else and it picked Galladay.
I know I was trying to draft. I can't remember who I was trying to draft. I was trying to draft somebody else. And Yahoo, this is the first year I've ever been on Yahoo Fantasy. And usually on ESPN, you can just click draft next to the name. No, on Yahoo, you got to click here, then go to the top and click. So I'm clicking the guy's name, and it says Kenny Galladay. Fuck! I don't want that bum. I'm trying to trade him. Nobody wants him. Watch him be like, I trade him, he goes off.
He might. I mean,
He has
the
Daniel
Giants'
Jones
offense.
throwing to him.
It never fails when I trade somebody; they fucking go off.
Dude, I'm worried.
Look, the last 3 years, I finished second place in my leagues. I'm tired of finishing second.
In the one
So
league
what do I
did
get
last year,
for?
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
In the one league I did last year, I traded every single player I drafted and finished third. And my team was
You accidentally finished third.
it was noticeably worse than the beginning team. I might have won if I kept the starting team.
So what do I get whenever I win this below 500 league?
You
We're-
get the pot, dog.
We're
No,
doing
like
a $10
anything else?
buy-in, right?
Yeah, I already paid.
So it's $120.
Anything else though? Like anything cool?
No,
We'll
you get money.
we'll at you on
That'd be-
Twitter.
Yeah, we'll give you a Twitter shout out.
Our 50 followers. will know
They'll be
you.
They
ungrateful,
say
dog.
I'm pretty sure I engage with you all the time, so you might have already done that.
Maybe. No, I'm really glad about our league because the league we already did a draft of. We all mentioned how we wanted to hurry up and like ready for the draft. So we're like, how about make a league right now? Let's do it.
Yeah,
And
that's
so-
like the league.
Yeah, no, we did a last minute one. We try to do it the style of the league. So we do a keep. I don't know if they did a keeper league or not, but we do it in a keeper. We made the draft that night. Actually, or it was that night.
It was that night. Yeah, we
Winner
talked about
gets-
it in the morning.
The winner's going to get a championship belt, and the loser's going to get. I think the loser's going to buy it this year.
I think the loser's gonna pay for half. It's like a $200
Yeah.
belt. Everyone else
Yeah.
pays like 10.
Yeah,
Loser of this other one I'm in, we're gonna do that IHOP thing. You gotta go sit in an IHOP for 24
Oh
hours
my
and pancake
god,
you.
I couldn't fucking
Oh, we should.
That
do
just
that
sounds
too.
brutal.
do it. I couldn't do that shit.
That sounds so bad.
I can do that. I would so do that. Eat a pancake.
like, I
Every
feel
time
like
you
I
eat a
could
pancake,
throw
it reduces
down-
an hour.
Yeah, I feel like I could throw down 15 pancakes, but still, bro, try to spend 9 hours in a fucking IHOP. Like,
Bro, I'd walk in. Can I get a booth with the outlet, please?
yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm
You're
just
not
trying to-
moving.
I'm just trying to think about it. Like who?
You had to like strategically plan this. Like, go there at night, like when you're sleepy as shit. Sleep in the booth. Wake up, eat like 10 pancakes, and go home.
Who wants to give up? Like, assuming you have a 9 to 5, someone loses, you have to give up a weekend to do that shit. Like,
Hey,
Yeah,
fuck
you gotta
that.
take a
Don't
Saturday and
lose.
sit there.
You got a
Hmm.
1 in, or in our league, you got a 10% chance of losing.
Fuck.
If I lose, I'm gonna go in that bitch at like 3 a.m.
Well, there's no one there.
and when there's no one there and make friends with people and hope that they, can keep me going. I don't think I'll lose because there's some idiots in that league that don't care if they'll stop paying attention after week 8. So
I think this is the first year I'm not going to run my own league. Like I usually run my own league with like personal friends like Rowdy and some other people.
yeah.
I'm already in 4 leagues this year.
Dude, I'm
Without
in
even
4.
that.
I've never done more than 2. I've never done more than 3. I'm doing 4.
I've never done more than 3.
I just have 2 again.
If I was on ESPN, I'd be fine. But with Yahoo, I don't know how I'm still learning Yahoo, so it's kind of hectic.
By the end of the
Yeah,
year, you'll
y'all's
like it
Yahoo
more.
and-
The features it has are better than what ESPN has, in my opinion.
Yeah. See, in our 14 team league that we're in, Wiz, I hate that how Yahoo you can't max out positions. So we all
Yeah,
have to
I
mutually
didn't realize
agree to not have more than 2 quarterbacks in our roster at one time
Yeah.
and more than 2 defenses.
I mean,
Stupid.
in the 14-person league.
Yeah, I know.
In a
And
10-person
ESPN, you can
league, it
set
doesn't
that
matter.
cap.
Yeah. That was kind of weird, but
But I do like the way Yahoo gives recaps, like our draft recap and everything. I
Mhm.
really like that. And
I
how y'all
like
show last week, it'd give you like a little breakdown of your
Mhm.
matchup.
I also
They've been
like
sending some
the
damn good notifications, like draft insights and stuff. They sent some
Mhm.
good ones.
I like the it tells you when someone's questionable and stuff like that. It gives you updates on them and everything.
Yeah. Hey, Wiz, what the fuck is this 2021 rookie quarterback thing you wrote down?
Oh, so it's kind of a hot take, but based off what I've been seeing in in the news. I guarantee you, or my hot take is, Zach Wilson will be at least the 5th best quarterback drafted this year.
Well, he's in New York, so probably.
Yeah,
But-
I don't feel
Wait,
like that's
fifth
a
best.
cap.
How many went in the first
Fifth.
round?
So you have Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and Justin Fields. So I think those 3 will be
And
better
Mac
than-
Jones.
Mac Jones.
Oh fuck. But Mac Jones, I wasn't even thinking about him. That's
Davis
I
worth
think
Mills.
right
Mac
there.
Jones. Mac Jones is gonna
Shut-
be better than Wilson.
Shut
Davis
up about
Mills.
Davis Mills.
I'll get the shirt.
But then Kyle
I'll get the shirt right
Trask-
now. I got
Kyle
it's
Trask
right
and-
over. It's right here.
Making me lose my train of thought. Kyle Trask and who's the fucking guy? Kellen Mond. Might end up. better than
Oh,
Zach
don't
Wilson.
remind me about
Dude,
Kellen Mond.
I
Oh
have
my
heard-
God.
I've heard those 2 guys are like
I was so
outstanding at
pissed
practice.
watching. Like I had the draft board on my phone open and watching because it was 2 picks away from going to Houston.
no, I think they picked right before y'all.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
whenever I
they
was
traded
watching.
up to grab
Oh.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Vikings traded up to grab him because Houston said they planned on taking Mond there, and Vikings fucked that up.
Yeah,
Kellen
there was an
Mond
interview
would've-
with Mond where he talked about he was thinking he might go to Houston. Like he thought it was a big
Look,
game.
he would have thrived under Tim Kelly. He would have thrived under Tim Kelly.
Kellen Mond is so like because I've lived in College Station for 5 years now. Love Aggie football and all that, but man, he's either fucking on like he is damn good, or he is ass.
He could be a Dak kind of player.
Yeah,
But
Remember Kyler Murray and A&M? And
I was
Texas A&M?
there. I was there for some of his good
Dude.
games. That was pretty far.
Dude,
Then where did he go after that? Did he go to TCU after that?
Oklahoma.
Who went from A&M to TCU?
Kenny Hill.
Yeah, where's he
Mhm.
at now?
dude,
He's coaching at TCU.
the
He's like the
after Johnny
quarterback coach.
Manziel left, those quarterbacks A&M had to go through was awful.
I
Well,
miss
fucking Kevin
Manziel.
Sumlin had, what was it, 3 5-stars or 2 5-stars? And he
Mhm.
was just like, I want to make you both happy. What do I do? What do I do?
Wasn't
And
he
then
like?
ended up pissing both off.
Wasn't he like 1 week one started, the next week the other
Yeah.
started? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
was
then
so
he'd
fucking
switch
stupid.
him randomly in the game. Like one dude would be driving and doing good. He's like, oh, gotta throw Kyler in here. Bitch, Kyle Allen was killing it. Like,
Kyle Allen, remember that
Yeah.
fuck?
I mean, he's a backup now in the league. I mean, he'll never be a star or nothing.
Yeah,
but,
he's-
he was.
I
He
can't think
was
who's
good.
backing up right now.
He's on Washington.
Redskins.
Redskins.
Football
Excuse
team.
me.
We
Football
definitely
team.
we
I'm
definitely
not
need to
racist.
we need to bring Rowdy back for college football because he's probably the biggest college football fan I know.
See,
I know.
I need
know a lot about
help
college
following
football.
it better.
the only college football I follow is A&M and the Gators.
Yeah, I follow A&M and Sam Houston, but that's only because I'm a student.
I couldn't tell you a damn thing about Sam Houston except I got invited to play on the team. Shut out, Dalton.
I follow U of H in basketball. That's it. I ain't following their football team. They were top 10 one year and then just
Yeah, I
fucking
follow.
fell
Yeah, I
off.
follow different teams for football and basketball.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got schools that are just football schools and schools that are schools that are basketball schools. Like you don't see Duke and Kentucky being football schools. I mean, they'll be
Hey,
in the top
Duke had a
25
killer
sometimes.
team. Duke had a killer team 2013 whenever Johnny Manziel had to play him in the Chick-fil-A Bowl, his last
Yeah.
game.
Mhm.
They were good that year. It's just randomly.
Shout out Lonnie Johnson in Kentucky. Mans was a dog.
Dude, I had a big argument with someone trying to say, in my opinion, Johnny Manziel was better than Cam Newton in college.
I'd say he's second
remember
to Cam
that.
Newton. He'll even
Second.
say he's second to Cam Newton.
The stats are close.
The stats are close. I think Cam Newton was just such a fucking tank for that Auburn
Mhm.
team. Like he just put so much on him. Johnny had Mike.
Lonnie was
Evans
more
and some-
flashy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had some weapons.
Those are
around him.
two. Yeah, those are two different. It's hard saying time periods because it's just a few years apart. But I mean, it's two
Johnny
different
was
time periods.
scrambling.
There's two different. Johnny was
Johnny was a
flashy.
scrambler. That
Cam
was
put the
just-
team on his back.
He
Yeah.
could make some crazy good
Bam,
passes.
or-
Too, though.
Cam carried an entire team.
No one's
Cam
going to be
literally
better.
willed them in. No,
No
nobody was
one-
better than those two.
No one's going to have a better year, though, than Joe Burrow. That was insane.
Yeah,
That was insane.
Stars aligned for the
That-
greatest college football season ever.
That is why I'm saying the Bengals made the right choice going with Chase, because if they can somehow get that connection back,
If they could get it
Oh,
back,
I
it'd be
wanna-
pretty
yeah.
cool, but
I wanted them to
think it
take
was the
Jamar
best option
Chase.
for Joe Burrow.
I
I
wanted
really
to
think he needed some protection.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have, you don't
protection next year.
necessarily. Yeah. No, also, you don't necessarily have to do right now. There's a bunch of free agent like O linemen that are
yeah.
veterans right now. You could sign.
They got an
Yeah,
O
you
lineman
could.
in the second round. He's doing good, apparently.
You
so-
got,
Yeah,
I mean, you
that.
got DeCastro from Pittsburgh. He's still a free agent. Austin Ryder, he was a center for Pat Mahomes for years. He's still available. Wiz, tell Ashley leave you alone.
What?
Tell Ashley leave you alone.
No, I said who?
Oh, I thought you looked over and like you're talking to somebody.
No, I was looking this way. My door is that way.
I'm dyslexic. Sorry.
Dude, we're the most retarded fucking podcast out there.
Hey, don't use
I
the R
love, I
word.
love listening to y'all because it
The
feels
R-
like I'm
hey.
just hanging out with the boys going down the road.
Hunter,
Hey, if you'd like
the
us,
R
that one I
word,
recommended to you earlier would be really, you'd really love
Yeah,
it
I'll
because
listen to him later.
who?
I'm gonna go on a rant.
Wait,
real
what?
quick.
Did you say you did listen to him or you will listen later?
No, I said I will. I got like 10 hours of driving tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, I just catch up. They're pretty good. That's kind of where we get our style from. Not just like stealing them, but it's we've listened for so long. It's kind of like their style, just
Like
unscripted. Just keep
okay,
going.
cool.
Okay, let me get this out. The retard is a politically correct word.
Oh my god.
If you like, it means you are disabled or held back by something. So to be mentally retarded means you are mentally held back.
Yes.
There's nothing offensive. Like,
I watch where I say that. If I say it around some people, I know that they're going to be like,
yeah,
"Did you just said the N word, but not." And I'm like,
yeah,
"Whoa."
like if I'm dyslexic, I am technically in a way I'm retarded. Yeah,
Didn't you say you're on the spectrum anyways?
I'm pretty sure I haven't been confirmed. I'm pretty sure.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, the first symptom, Cowboys fan.
All
Somebody
right,
spit your water out right there.
MLB.
MLB, you're just skipping over terrible tens, dog.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
I'm kind of nervous for this, boys, because y'all gave me no fucking hints.
Like we didn't give you hints because it's easy. We're just gonna do wide receivers this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the hard
team.
shits.
Gooch is pissed. He can be pissed.
Better not be cheating over there. I better see just team logos. I got sticky notes.
I'm pulling up
Alright,
NFL team logos.
The hardest for wide receivers is probably going to be 5 through 10, because oh shit, who's the number one pick this week?
I'm 10, and I do not know who put it 10.
Okay, good. So we all mutually agree who was number one a few episodes ago. So I'm happy about that.
Wait, I don't remember what y'all said though.
I'm not going to
I
say
get number
anything
one.
now,
Okay, cool.
unless
Okay.
Rowdy fucks up and says it at 2, which is going to piss me
We'll
off so
see,
much
we'll
if he
see, we'll
does.
see. Come on, let's go.
Oh, 10, 10, 10.
Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if he's not number one.
Wait, what number am I?
You're gonna be
9?
8, 5, and 2.
8, 5, and 2. Oh, I'm 9. I forgot Gooch is after me.
You know what? Is this fair? DK Metcalf.
Okay. But over Lockett?
I think, yeah.
I feel
just
like
slightly.
Lockett's the number one there.
Eh.
You know what? Whatever. That's your pick. We're all entitled to their own opinions, even though yours is trash.
This is a horrible logo.
I'm
we got.
Skip.
I just got sticky notes up here with the divisions written down on them.
I need to just print.
Google. It's ass.
I need to just print one out. Why not?
I'm talking all that shit here. I'm at 9 and I'm blanking. Wow.
I got 8. I'm ready.
Give me. This is tough because there's a lot of decent wide receivers in the league.
There's
Mhm.
a shitload of them. That's
Oh
why I
my
definitely feel like they're
God.
gonna hate me. I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up.
It's okay. We hate Wiz every week. We can hate somebody else one week.
That's
Mhm.
cool. All right, bet.
And this is more of what we think is going to be like next year.
Give me Nico
So-
Collins. I'm
Shut the
joking.
fuck up.
I'm joking.
You know what I ended the call.
Cap. Give me Jarvis Landry.
Okay, not bad.
I don't know. I think with the changes that happened, I'm gonna put old Calvin Ridley next.
That's a good one. I like that. This is okay. We're shaping up pretty good right here. Wiz, don't fuck it up. Amari Cooper,
I swear to God.
CD Lamb.
On
You would
a
have
lot
some.
of things though.
You would have support on CD
super
Lamb
high.
because Gooch is a fucking Ohio State fan.
So
They have
No,
him ranked
Oklahoma
super
State.
high on some
Okay.
shit.
So, as I say,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I want to say it, but
Don't say CD, please, God.
okay. So I feel like two guys I want to put up here. I think CD Lamb deserves to be up here. I'm not going to say it because there's so many other guys.
Okay.
But
You don't have to be a homer every week, dog.
Mike Evans.
Dude, I
Evans.
swear to God, if you put in this low,
That's not
Mike
bad.
Evans.
I love Mike
Evans
Evans.
is way higher.
I love Mike Evans, but
I feel like he's a.
Well, that's
got
seven.
competition.
I feel like he could have been 5 or 6, honestly.
If he is still there at 2, just wait.
No, he just said Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is
did?
staying at
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
gonna put him at 2.
Oh my god.
Shit. What pick? So this is what, pick 6?
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of that this year. Trying to think of who's all. Wow. This is. I'm trying to picture a top 5 and not drop anybody in the top 5 by accident.
I think you're probably gonna say who I'm thinking.
I think of a top 5. I don't know who to put 6.
Give me Keenan Allen.
That's pretty good.
You got to think of someone else for 4 now.
I mean, I can think of somebody you could put at 4 right now.
Well, just wait, because I think I'm gonna fuck it up. I think with the addition of from the number 8 pick, I think AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
What, did that throw you off?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I think AJ Brown's gonna have a good year.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate that he's at Tennessee, but he's great. That actually might help with Julio being the number 1 over there.
I think AJ Brown's gonna go off. Ryan Tannehill's not gonna be able to throw Julio as much.
I just don't see Julio as a top 5.
I don't think Julio's top 5 anymore.
I guess he's gonna get left off this list then.
Okay, so I can think of 3 guys. Yeah, I'm gonna put this guy here. Allen Robinson. At the top 3. Who am I leaving off?
Allen Robinson at 4? Bro. We were doing so good with
Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson at 4?
I think that's a good pick.
He's gonna have if he is just.
I just think that's too. That's no.
He was great last year with fucking Nick Foles and Trubisky in his worst year ever. God. He's a top 10 receiver, so I think he's gonna be a top 4 this year.
Wow. Well, there's 3 people I'm thinking of right now, and I feel like somebody's gonna miss one of the 3.
I hope not. I'm thinking. At 3.
Give me Stephon Diggs at 3.
Oh fuck, we forgot someone.
Oh damn. So I have 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Hunter, do you realize
I'm stuck between 2 names.
If you say one of them at 2, because one of them's a clear-cut 1, I'm gonna be so pissed. Best of the league.
You think of 3 names?
Did you say your 2 pick?
Yeah, D-Hop.
You're not coming on our pod anymore.
What, would you rather me say the other guy second?
D-Hop's the best receiver in the league, hands down.
With Aaron Rodgers?
Do you see what you started here? Oh, we're leaving a lot of people off.
I had a different idea for number 1.
Who are you going to say number 1?
I mean, once you said D-Hop, I had a different idea.
I was confident that somebody else being it too, but Rowdy just fucking ruined it.
I'm
all-
sorry.
It
Oh
all
my
started.
God.
It all started by Wiz saying Allen Robinson at 4.
Oh, I forgot about Diggs. Tyreek Hill
I forgot about Diggs.
That
And
one?
Hill, shit.
Do what?
Tyreek / Devontae Adams.
I was gonna say Tyreek at 2.
I know, and I forgot about. I thought.
But then you
Devontae
leave
Adams
Adams off the list.
I think I wouldn't even. Rodgers made Adams.
Rodgers
Gonna
didn't
keep
make
making
Adams.
him next year.
Yes.
We'll find out next year, not this season, but next season. We'll find out about Adams, unless he just
Ooh.
follows Rodgers until he retires.
So who you putting number 1?
Tyreek Hill.
I'll
Really?
take it
AJ Brown. Honestly,
because at least we've seen Hill play with backups. He still played great.
yeah,
But that's why my argument for Hopkins at 1.
he's played with everyone.
He's played with people pulled off the street
Yeah.
and still
Well,
plays
I'm
lights
fucking
out.
sorry.
I mean, my one. As soon as you said Stephon Diggs, I felt stupid as fuck about Allen Robinson. I forgot about him.
Stephon Diggs, I really like Diggs.
Oh yeah, I think, but you probably could have put him at 4.
I'm a shadow
I'm
fan of the
not
Bulls,
gonna
anyways. Or Bulls,
I'm
Bills.
not a big fan of the Diggs train.
Really?
Minnesota's stupid for letting him go.
I think they're stupid for letting him go, but I don't think he's top 3.
Oh yeah, have you seen how he played last season? He boosted that wide receiver group immediately coming over to Buffalo.
But still.
Hey Wiz, how about you pull up Allen Robinson stats next to Stephon Diggs stats?
20. Let me see.
My heart's broken. The D Hop's at 2 and not 1.
Yeah, I mean, the one episode Gooch
Because I know
we were in agreement on one.
Yeah, because
I'm so sorry.
A couple episodes ago, we were like, all right, before we even do wide receiver in a few weeks, can we all agree on who the number 1 is? And on like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We all said D Hop.
I remember it, but that's what you get for letting me in.
Should have had Colton come on.
Whoever you are, Colton.
He would have.
I'm here.
He would have said,
"Where you at?"
Okay,
oh, man. Sure, he's from Detroit. He'll fuck you up.
I got enough guns.
Oh, I forgot we Texas.
I think I got 8 in this corner over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Starting at the end of the month or beginning of next month, September 1st. Open
Stupidest law ever. I'm sorry.
Texas
Super against it. I think that is so bad.
That is that's gonna look really bad in the gun control debate. Because I guarantee it's just gonna pop off in Texas.
Can you imagine these dumb motherfuckers that we graduated with? Shout out with Texo. You put a fucking gun on some of their hips and they can just walk around and do whatever they want with it.
You want to talk about dumb motherfuckers you graduated with? I graduated with someone and had to work with him at Discount Tire, and his daddy owned it, so he's one of those kids. And like he got to fuck around all day. We were all busting ass. He's a cop now.
I don't know why I laughed.
He's gonna be the next guy to pull someone over and shoot him. He's that kind of guy.
Don't even get me started on that shit.
Oh my god!
For 4 or 5 hours. This list has got Michael Thomas at 2. This list.
He's not even playing next year. He's gonna miss the cap, and he's got shit going on with the Saints.
These lists are projected anyways, so I mean, I'm not tripping out about leaving off Michael Thomas. Julio, he just has injury history, and then now
he's DK at 5.
That's.
See, I thought that's generous. Which list are you looking? Okay, well, let me say the stats.
Odyssey.com.
Who?
Oh,
I don't know, dude. Mike Evans at 7. Tyreek Hill at 6.
See, I almost put when I said shit. Who did I say? Who was the guy that
Cooper Kupp at 10? All right, I need to get off.
Robert Woods is better than Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Cooper
Kupp's streaky.
I drafted Robert Woods this year, and I'm kind of nervous about it.
I was finna get canceled for a minute. I'm about to say Cooper Kupp loses points because he's white.
Okay, but listen. So, Allen Robinson had 6 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs had 8. Robinson had 1,250 yards, and Stephon Diggs had 1,535. But Allen Robinson had more yards per reception. So maybe with a better quarterback, he gets fed the ball more. Stats are more similar. Robinson has a case to be top 4 next year.
I'm not really mad about leaving Julio off the list. I'm not mad about
I
leaving
think we're all
Thomas
sleeping
off.
on Mike Evans.
I'm not too mad about Julio.
I think we'll put Mike Evans at 7. That's not bad.
Mike Evans is the first wide receiver his first 7 years to have over 1,000.
But I think with the Bucks team he has, he's not
Yeah.
gonna top
right.
Julio.
We're not like
It's not just a
wise.
projection
deal. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
more
no,
like
this is
stat
just-
wise what we.
Yeah, this is just projections that we're doing anyways. Like, I mean, he also has great talent around him too. He's not the only weapon on that team.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got some good ones.
Okay, let me see. So ESPN Plus has Devontae Adams 1, Hopkins 2, Diggs 3, Tyreek Hill 4, Julio 5, Keenan Allen 6, Mike Evans 7, got one right. Michael Thomas 8, DK Metcalf 9, AJ Brown 10.
Why is Michael Thomas even still making the list when he's going to miss a lot of time? It's so stupid.
Let me look at the Madden ratings for next year.
Oh God, not this again, please.
Well, since it's
I
another
saw a
fun-
thing today where Tyrod Taylor is listed at 68 overall. That's the 40-something worst or best record or best rating. There's 32
so-
starting quarterbacks, so that means there's 10 backups that are better than him on Madden. And that's our starter.
Oh
Well,
my God.
presumably, I don't know. Watson was back at camp today, throwing to starters and shit, and he was over on the sidelines talking to the GM for a while.
He's not a safety anymore?
No, not today. He wouldn't, at least. Medium route running.
So we left Odell off, Julio off.
Odell's on top
Cooper off.
10.
Odell's not top 10.
He's not
Get
top
his
10.
shit out of here.
No. I'm saying based off this list.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas.
Sorry, not sorry, Angelo. I know he's going to answer his question in a minute, but Odell's not top 10.
Well, I don't
His
know if
was
he
about
like,
Landry,
yeah, I think it's more about Landry. Than
which I do
it's-
see Landry as top 10.
So yeah, he made it. I was surprised.
You surprised? Oh, I like Landry.
I mean, I think he's around top 10, but he's better than Odell, I'll say. So yeah, Angela's question was, so if we don't place Odell in the top 10, where do you place Landry? And if he's in the top 10, why?
I put him at 9 because I feel like that was. I don't think he could have went higher than 9.
Yeah.
He's going to be a
Better
big
than
target
9.
for Baker again.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. And if Odell's healthy, again, like for the 5th time I said this episode, it's based on projections. You get Odell back, that'll give some of the work that the defense puts on Landry. So
The Browns need to trade Odell. They did just fine without him. Get another player who'll help you out in another part of the game,
Odell's good for one catch a year.
pretty much. Are you a Texans fan or a Cowboys fan?
Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't really care. It's whoever.
Oh, I thought you were a Cowboys fan.
Nah, I'd rather the Texans win than the Cowboys. But at the same time, like if the Cowboys win it all, I'm a Cowboys fan, man.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm like that. Like I'll shit on the
One
Texans.
of
If I live in
those.
Houston, if there's a Houston Texans parade, because they won the
God,
Super Bowl,
you pissed me
I'll
off
be
so
down
bad
there.
the other day when you were like, my second team's the Texans. Fuck you. No.
I live in Houston. I shit on them.
live in Houston. How you gonna? That's disrespectful, dog.
Patty just said the same thing I'm saying.
Yeah, but he don't have
I
a
mean-
certain team.
I just want a Texas team to win it, if I could say that. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
Too
like that,
particular
that's
in
what I'm
NFL.
like. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I will be happy for the Texans. I don't hate the Texans the way I hate the Rangers, the way I hate the Mavericks.
Oh, yeah, fuck the Rangers, bro.
Fuck the Rangers, poverty ass franchise.
I fucking love that we won a World Series before them.
Spend all that money on a new stadium and ain't gonna do shit.
Dude, that's an ugly ass stadium.
What
too.
Mimic Made Park?
Dude,
It is
it's
so close.
Mimic Made.
it is
Like,
so.
s-
Dude,
s-
I went to my last Cowboys game while they were building that shit. It looked like a Minute Maid when they were just had the fucking steel beams up. I'm like,
Yeah, it looks so close to Minute Maid. I saw the picture when it was done. I was like, what kind of shit is this?
So like, I used to play that MLB The Show a lot, and if you weren't like paying attention and they did that little quick pass to the stadium, I'm like, why the fuck are we doing? I thought we were playing the Rangers. Oh shit!
But I wonder
You make me want to go to an Astros game again.
what was the old Ranger Stadium in that area or by because it's right next to AT&T
I have
Stadium.
no idea.
It's right next to AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, it was. The old one is right there too.
Okay.
I wish I can go inside the Astrodome. That'd be fun to go in there.
I never.
Dangerous, probably,
Oh yeah.
but it'd be fun. I hate how NRG Stadium's so far away from Toyota Center and Minute Maid Park.
They want to move Toyota Center.
Where the fuck are they gonna move Toyota Center?
I don't know, but it's like in the worst part of downtown for traffic after games. Because
It's
have you
full
noticed?
over there.
Have you noticed that like even during the playoffs, our stadium doesn't get filled like 30 minutes after the game's tipped off. It'll be like midway through the second when the stands get
fuck
full.
Minute Maid Park's like a hop, skip, and right next
No,
door,
man.
like a few blocks over.
The
Yeah, but they're
trust
situated
me,
a lot better too.
trust me, it's
True.
right off of 59. It's so much better. The parking, so much better.
Minute Maid's way easier to get in and out of.
Yes.
Like you just pull right off of
Yeah, I just pull in
45 or whatever it is, and you're done.
NRG Stadium's in the fucking ghetto.
It's easy to park and get in there though. In NRG, I'll say that it's a pain in the ass getting out, but it's super easy getting in.
Oh yeah.
They have several different exits. They have like 6 exits just for NRG Stadium.
It's always easier getting in than it is out.
Dude, I went to a preseason Cowboys game a couple years ago just because I wanted to get out, do something. Tickets are cheap. We Ubered from our hotel to there because we didn't want to deal with driving and parking. But when we wanted to Uber to leave, there's like a blue bubble around AT&T Stadium that says you can't be picked up in this radius, and you got to walk across the street to get picked up. It's like we had to like walk through a Walmart parking lot and then cross that to get picked up.
I had to walk a bit whenever I went to Minute Maid. I parked in one of those little $20 lots.
Yeah,
The
that's
$20 lots are far. 35's a little closer, but then like you can.
Oh my.
Well,
Did
shit. I mean,
y'all
the cheap parking passes are kind of cheap for Texans games.
They're like 25 for like the
Yeah, for the farthest
worst.
away.
But it's not even that far. I mean,
No.
really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, MLB. Enough for the NFL and City of Houston talk.
Now Astros in the city of Houston. I don't
Just
care.
make
that
it
much.
quick.
Yeah,
Make
I
it
don't
quick.
care that
We're
much
gonna
anymore. It was funny. Was it this weekend or last weekend? I can't
talk last
remember.
week.
Last week.
We can start
but-
recording on Wednesdays or something.
Yeah, kind of. The weeks feel a lot longer. Like when you start getting some good content, like the week just drags off. Dodgers fans are salty as shit still that the Astros won. We didn't cheat. It's proved that we didn't cheat in the playoffs. Definitely didn't cheat in the World Series. So many players have said the Dodgers were doing the same thing we did, but they still want to act like we have an illegitimate championship. Well, they're the ones that have a fucking 60-game championship. I mean, think about that.
I wonder how much fucking longer it's going to be that the Astros will keep getting made fun of. It's
We're
so
the scapegoat.
old.
So many. There's players.
Until the Yankees get caught.
Who's that guy that came out the other day? Joey Votto, I think.
Yeah, Votto.
He came out the other day and said so many other teams were doing it. Like we know. Like
mad respect for Votto.
Dude, he said nothing against Altuve. He said Altuve said didn't use it.
Yeah, he said many of conversations with him.
He said I believe him. There's no reason for me not to believe that man. Like it, I can go on and on, but other teams did it. The Dodgers can take their 60 game season World Series with an asterisk too. Fuck them. Think about it. The Washington Nationals weren't even anywhere near the playoffs 60 games into the season, the year they won the World Series. They had
60 game season.
They had the best second half a team has ever had.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best.
I'm not completely mad that we even lost the Nationals. Like that wasn't respect.
Oh,
the only reason why I was so pissed that we lost is because of fucking Joe Buck.
Joe Buck pissed me off. I was pissed because we couldn't win a fucking home game.
Well, I was pissed of that and the way they didn't put Garrett Cole in, and the way they freaked out after Greinke allowed one hit.
Perfect.
Bro, I was just pissed at fucking Soto though, because I just hate the way he sits in the box and fucking throws dust. That just pissed me off. If I catch him in the alley, I'm beating him the fucking pulp with a bat.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. I just don't like Soto.
Yeah.
Soto.
But
Joe Buck maybe hates Soto.
Hey, do you know he's only 20 or 19 at the time? Whatever.
Yeah, he's only
Yeah, I
19.
know. Youngest to do it. Youngest to
Dude.
be in the World Series, but I didn't know that either.
Come on. Dude, fucking
19 years old. He's younger than us, guys. Hey.
Joe Buck should not be allowed to commentate the World Series. Get him the fuck off. He doesn't know baseball.
I sent my girlfriend, which is a nurse, a picture of my x-ray. She said, thanks for the nude. Thought that was funny. That was very funny.
Speaking of your X-ray, Hunter.
X-ray. Oh, well,
No,
no.
you have something else in.
Yeah, I have something else in, you motherfucker. Trying to force me to.
And I was trying to be clever.
Yeah. While we started recording, I saw a thing popped up on my phone about the MLB's discussing on where the fuck did it go? Oh, it disappeared.
Right,
they discussed about making it a 14-team league or 14-team playoff. I mean,
I think the
that'd be
MLB's already got their.
ridiculous.
I think they got their playoff down.
I love the way it is. They don't need to change it. I mean, they have the first
figured out. They have one of the best postseasons there is.
Yeah, I mean, is the first two series is 5-game?
Yeah,
and then 7-game for the conference.
So wild card is 1 and in, and then
divisions 1 or divisions. Wait, wild card's 1 and in, or 2 out of 3?
Is it 1 and in?
I think wild card's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it goes like 2 out of 3, best out of 5, best of 7.
Yeah, you're right.
What was the question?
It wasn't a question, dumbass.
How the wild card works.
Yeah,
wild card is 1 game, I think.
See, I thought it was 2.
I really thought it was 1 game win and you're in.
Yeah, that's how the wild card works. 1 game.
I thought it was 2 out of 3. Did somebody looking it up or no?
I'll look it up.
Okay, I could have swore it was 2 out of 3. We're gonna get people texting us when they listen to this. Now it's 1 game. Now it's 2 out of 3, whatever the answer is.
Yeah, best of 5, best of 7, best of 7, and I believe wild card is 1. I'm trying to find it. How's the wild card?
Just try to look at last year's playoffs.
Last year was different. Let me look at 19.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
that's what I'm basing. That's what I'm trying to think of as last year.
But you're right. MLB always, or MLB Wikipedia always says how many games the series are won in, so it should tell me if
it's a play-in game. Yeah,
it's 1 game.
That's whack. Anything can happen in 1 game.
Mm-hmm. It's 1 game, then best of 5, then best of 7, best of 7.
Yeah, I knew it was best of 5, best of 7, best of 7. But I didn't know what the wild card was. I would have bet money that it was 2 out of 3.
Maybe it should be.
Talking about betting. I haven't made a bet in so long. Shut your dogs up. I haven't made a bet in so long. I was looking at bets today because I think Wiz, I think you're the one that showed me the Texans one that was over 500 or plus 500 odds for the over or whatever.
Are you gonna do it?
I went on the site that I used and it was minus 105. I was like, man, that's stupid odds. I would have bet 50 immediately if it was for the over, if it was plus 500 odds, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
There was a couple. Let me go see what they were that I had in my cart or my bet slip. I had, just for shits and giggles, JJ Watt winning most stacks because I feel like he'd be able to do that against on the other side of Chandler. The defensive front's really great.
Yeah. How much did you bet on that?
I didn't bet on it yet. It's on my slip. The odds are plus 2,500. So I mean, I could throw $5 on it and win 125. I look at some other ones. Yeah, the over under of the Texans is 105 for the over and 125 for the under. Let's look at the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. Their over under is 9.5.
With how easy the schedule is, we should win 10 games.
For Gooch, let's look at the Patriots. New England Patriots. Where the fuck are the New England Patriots? I know they're on here. It's not what it ends. They have at the top 9.5. Who has the lowest?
9.5?
Do the Texans have the fucking lowest?
Probably. Apparently, I saw something earlier today that a lot of bettors are actually taking the Lions to cover most of their spreads.
Yeah, because the line is fucking 5. Their over and under is 5. Texans is 4. And that means I could probably throw 100 on that. I'd give my money back if they won just 4. If they won 5, I'd make some kind of good profit.
I mean, if you put money on that and Watson ends up staying, I mean, it's reasonable.
Oh, that's money. This Watson ends up like doing an Aaron Rodgers type deal.
I mean,
that's money.
I mean, you only won 4 games last year, but I mean,
the Jets are 6. Fuck you. Only won 4 games last year. That's still break even.
Yeah. Okay. That's enough bets. Give a shit. Yeah. I don't bet.
Yeah, ever since my casino trip, I kind of stopped betting.
I would get addicted. I know it. So do the right thing and stay away from it.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and start your lows and get us out of here?
Yeah, I'm not going to bitch about my job this week, but one thing I didn't write down in here. I'm distancing myself from James Harden fans. Oh my God. It's awful. I'm seeing them all over Twitter.
It's like looking in the mirror, huh?
Oh my fucking God. Am I this bad?
Yes. Am I this bad? You are awful.
Oh my God.
I'm talking like you would think you'd be a part of his posse.
Dude, oh my God. There are people like James Harden fan accounts and stuff like that. They're not even Nets fans. They're James Harden fans, but they are like saying how there's no way in hell the Lakers are even close to as good as the Nets and all sorts of stuff. I'm just like, shut up. It's like, don't be that. Like, I like Harden, but I don't like him that much. I don't.
Hey, the grass is always greener on the other side. Come on over, bud.
Fuck. Harden's thing of the past.
Your side may look greener, but that's probably because it's fertilized with a bunch of bullshit.
Jalen Green season.
Yeah, leave Harden in the past. Don't suck him about. Oh, he'll come back. It's over.
I don't give a shit if he comes back. If he comes back,
want him back. Let him out. The way he left was so unprofessional.
James Harden's middle name is unprofessional.
Sorry, shit fell. I was really confused. I heard something fall in the background. Anyways, yeah, he was so unprofessional out in his exit. Motherfucker gained a shitload of weight just so he could be like, all right, get me out of here. Although Fat Harden was iconic.
Pissed. Yeah, I try not to be pissed because of his exit, but then you heard the things about why Westbrook left. You know, he wasn't happy with Harden in his work ethic, things like that.
Harden was just a prima donna. The old regime basically sucked him, just like you do.
No longer. No,
well, I'm going to hold that to your word.
That's. I mean, like, I still think he's a top 10 player.
I'll hold it to you. Oh yeah, no doubt. But
I'm going to stop squeezing him in the top 5 probably.
No, he's still top 5 to me, but like I don't suck him that much. If want me to run back, I still have the clip on my phone of your top 10 that you listed off. Want me to run back your top 10?
Okay.
Number 1, James Harden, best player in the league.
I'm not that anymore. That's not me.
Well,
fuck the Nets. I'm a Lakers fan.
You've grown. I'm proud of you.
I'm a Bulls fan. Let's go. Bulls
no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not a Bulls fan. You're not a Bulls fan.
I'm a Bulls fan.
Bulls are knocking out the Nets.
Wiz, you're not a Bulls fan. Shut up. You were told by people. You're not accepted.
I'm rooting for them behind the scenes. They're knocking out the Nets.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Me? Okay. I'm that guy.
Hunter, that's my only low this week.
Before I ran about the vacation, Rowdy, do you have any lows?
Nah, man, life is good. I'm just so happy to be here with y'all guys. I'll get to that.
Must be fucking great because mine's awful. All right.
Okay.
So I was hyped last episode because I was like, yeah, I'm about to go on vacation. I'm about to go into Texas City again. There's no way it could be bad if shit. Second time was not the charm. Sucked. Stayed there one night. Got kicked out the next morning.
Why'd you get kicked out?
Oh, let me tell you, it's just
Yeah.
bipolar.
I
She
feel
was
like I played into that.
You kind of did. I wasn't trying to get anybody to play into it. That was just great co-hosting there. Thank you. Better than Wiz. So we get there. I went with my mom because it was supposed to be like an early birthday thing for her, like because she loves fishing. So I got these little cottages that were, I think ours was 125 feet from the water, from the ocean. It was a killer video I took when I was there because there was a storm coming in. You could see little water, or I can't think what you call them, water vortexes. Yeah, water spouts. You could see them coming from the fucking clouds. It was lit. And well, anyways, we get into our place. It's not what it was advertised at all. It looked like it was going to be huge on the inside. It was so tiny. It was probably
Been there before.
That's why you always got to read the square feet, no matter how good the pictures look.
I
It
didn't
always
even
looks
think about
bigger in
that.
a picture, bro. You got to
Because
see it in person.
my wife works for an apartment management company. She used to be on the marketing team, so she knows how you take pictures to.
I wonder if I can find pictures of the place come Friday at the cottage. Yeah, come Friday cottage on the bay. Bro, this place was just depressing.
Okay,
I walked in. It was well.
did you
Anyways,
get kicked out?
I'm getting there. I walked in. It was tiny as shit. There was my TV was probably as big as my computer that was in my room. And I don't know. I fucked my bed because above my bed it said the mermaid sleeps here. Loved it. The main TV in the living room. It was like, whenever a storm comes in and the channels, everything is real like fuzzy or shit or cuts in and out really bad. It was doing that regardless. And my TV was fine, and the TV in the other bedroom was fine, but that one wasn't working. And then the batteries died. The remote too. It said it was critically low and then died. So she came over there, and she's like, "Oh, I don't have an HDMI cord, so we'll run to town." After they were like fucking around with it and found out that was the problem, that it was the cord. We'll run to the store real quick and get one, and we'll bring back some batteries too. We're like, all right, this was at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Well, my mom and I are in there, and it's 30 minutes go by. We're like, all right, we passed the Walmart on the way here. We know it doesn't take that damn long. So we're like, whatever, we'll go out to eat. We'll come back. It'll be fixed. So we go to this place. Great fucking food. It's called Tookies, I think. Fucking great food I got. About an hour and a half later, we got back, and it still wasn't fixed. It was like 2 hours. 2 hours later, we got back, and it wasn't fixed. It was about 8:30. And so we're like, what the hell? She's not back yet either. We don't know what the hell's going on. Her truck wasn't at the office because the office was like where she lived. So we called her. She didn't answer. After we got off the phone with her, after we called her, I was looking out the window and there's a big ass fucking rat, like huge rat, running across some conduit piping. And got my mom to take a picture of it. And later, still haven't heard nothing from her. We call back again, like 9, and we leave a voicemail again. We're like, hey, still haven't heard from you. We just want this TV fixed so we can sit in the living room together or watch TV. And by the way, we saw it right outside. We took a picture of it. That way we could show you. Maybe we're not bitching, but like, hey, we're giving you information, like trying to tell you so you can clean the place up or whatever. And then whenever, I guess she thought she hung up, my mom was like, maybe we should have stayed somewhere else. That was in the voicemail.
Oh god. And
so 11 o'clock, my mom comes busting in my room, and she was like, apparently she got off the phone. The lady called her back, and she was like, why are you being so aggressive? Why are you being doing this, doing that? She kept asking her why she's being so aggressive, and I'm like, well, she wasn't being aggressive. Like, she was just saying, like, hey, whatever you are, but trying to check up. And she left a voicemail on my phone. Should I play it? It's like a 50-second voicemail.
Yes, you won't.
See, let's see how it sounds.
All right. Shit.
To hear your mom and I's conversation just now.
At 11:12 at night.
Hi, Hunter. It's Clem. I don't know if you were still up and got to hear your mom and I's conversation just now. I apologize for the miscommunication, and there was nothing I could do about getting stuck in the hospital in Baytown. So, I mean, that was just a fluke accident that my phone was dead. I'm glad to come tonight and fix this issue, but I will not be talked to like that again by your mom. The room was rented by you. I'm glad to let you guys check out in the morning if you want, and I'll return all of your money. But I will not allow her to talk to me like that. Let me know what you'd like to do. She can either be nicer and cordial to me tomorrow, or checkout is 11 o'clock and we'll make sure you're refunded every penny. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, I'd have got the fuck out of there.
She never mentioned a hospital, not one fucking time. When she told my mom on the phone, she said that she didn't have her phone on her. Like she forgot her phone at the house. And that voicemail, she said her phone died.
Well, I was about to say, if the phone was it going straight to voicemail?
No, it rang.
Yeah, so she's lying.
Yeah. And so I didn't even answer. I was asleep. Like we were asleep. She's probably pissed when my mom hung up on her because she's like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with this right now. I hung up on her because she kept getting accused of being aggressive. Well, so next morning, we wake up to somebody just beating on the door. And my mom goes to check it, and it was a guy. So she told me to get dressed and check it. So some random dude, or thought it was a random dude, ended up being the chick's husband. I open the door, there's a phone in my face like this. I'm like, excuse me, like what's going on here? She's like, I'm recording you. I just need to let you know that right now that I'm recording you. What's going on? Checkout's at 11 o'clock. You'll be refunded every penny, but y'all need to get out of here. I'm like, man, why the hell are you like whatever? She's like, I need to bring your mother out here. I need to talk to her right now. Fuck, I shut the door, get her out there. My mom's like, I can play this game too. Started recording. And then she
sounds like some World Star shit happening.
Well, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sitting here. I just woke up and I'm watching all this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? It's a whirlwind. And then my mom was like, you never mentioned about your going to the hospital about somebody. And the lady flipped out. Don't you point at me. I will call the police right now. I'm like, ma'am, relax. So the big of a deal. Her husband ended up being a preacher. He was super nice the whole time. I feel so bad for the guy. But we talked to him for a while. So it turns out somehow my mom and the preacher knew a mutual guy. Then they're both friends with somebody. It was really weird. But he was super nice. He made sure, he talked to Expedia, made sure I got every penny back. And got the fuck out of there. Ended up going to a Comfort Inn. While we're on rants, yeah, Comfort Inn real quick. They charge my card $100 and won't give it back for an incidental fee.
What did you do in the hotel room? You shit on
Nothing,
the bed?
nothing.
They can't say like.
They said it's gonna because I booked through Expedia because I wanted points. They were like, well, since you booked through a third party, you have to swipe your card for incidental fee. Which I mean, it's understandable. That way they have something on file in case I break something.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to come right back off. It's just a hold. It went through, like it processed. They pulled the money out.
See, I've booked on something like that before, and I got there and they said, "Oh, they don't charge y'all for our resort fees. So even though you've already paid so much, you got to pay us an extra $250 right now." But okay, what didn't she just say on the phone that if y'all want to leave,
yeah,
leave?
Yeah, no, we had the option. I was like, fuck that. I don't even care. Look, I don't have to talk to her. We're gonna wake up, go fish, and do whatever. Because it's a great fishing spot. Because right there, the flounder are running. People catch sharks there all the time. Like, there's a bunch of pictures on their site of what fish was caught on their pier. Because it's like 100 yards out to the ocean. I was psyched to do it, and then she just decided 8:30 in the morning, got a wild hair up her ass to kick us out.
That's funny.
It was wild. I was pissed too because we had 2 ice chests full of groceries. I had them all loaded to the fridge, ready to go. Had to unload. Oh, I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. And the funny thing was, there was 2 guest books she had in there, so people, that's how write the reviews in the books or whatever. There was pages missing all in those books.
Oh my god, she ripped.
Oh god,
she
like not a good one.
She'd rip them out. I was like, because you could tell whenever a page is ripped, you can see those little crinkles in there. It was funny.
That place we booked for Houston for all of us, it looks fucking amazing on the inside. But
dear God, please let that be third time's a charm, please.
But I mean, I looked at the area. Like, it's an older neighborhood, it looks like, but like the outside does not match how good the inside is. And there's only like 2 pictures at the very end of the outside.
The inside is fucking
So
gorgeous.
I am so worried.
I'm scared.
It's gonna be so shitty.
I'm scared because the first place I booked this summer, awful. Second place I booked, awful. I'm the one that picked this Airbnb out.
I loved it. Like I was like,
I'm nervous.
Oh my god.
I'm nervous, Skip. I'm nervous.
Got 8 fucking beds. I hope it's nice.
We'll hit the doctor. I'm gonna hit the doctor one real quick. So,
Oh yeah.
still don't have my fucking test results back in. I called him Friday, and the system was like, "Give me your name, whatever." Took my information down. I'm like, all right, he'll give you a call by the end of the day. Never got a call. Saturday, I call back and do it, and I called, asked him. I was like, "Hey, never got a call back. What's going on?" Took my information down again. I was like, "Look, I just gave you this yesterday. What's going on?" Well, we closed at 11 o'clock today, so you'll get a call probably no later than 1 o'clock. Got to call at 2 o'clock. My doctor, he's like, is this Hunter? Yes. Yeah. They still haven't sent me your results back, so let me give them a call real quick. I'm like, all right. And he just hung up after that. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna call me to tell me that shit? He called me back at 5 o'clock when I'm at work. Yeah, I never could get a hold of anybody. 3 hours. Takes you 3 hours to tell me that you couldn't get a hold of anybody. I can try to call back tomorrow and see what happens. Sir, tomorrow's Sunday. No one's going to answer. It will be closed. Oh, well, in that case, on Monday, just try to get your own results. Go up there and just try to get it yourself. I don't know how to read that shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Here it is Monday. I go up there. I have to put a fucking request in at the place to get my own results. Matter of fact, he called me. He called me today after I got home. It was like 2 o'clock. He called me. Hey, this is Hunter, right? I'm like, yes, sir. I still haven't got your results, so I'll call them and call you back. Why call me if you're just gonna say that? I was hoping he'd call while recording. I was fucking hoping. I was gonna play the results live. I have cancer.
Oh my god, that's a dude.
All right, I'm done ranting. That's I've had a very long week.
Well, go on to your high, Hunter.
All right, let's start off the high. Another day closer to death. What do you know? I pray to God I don't make it to like 80.
Dude, no, 75 is like the absolute max I want to make it to.
I pray I make it to like 60 at the most.
Dude, I can be because I need to retire and enjoy my life for a little bit.
Okay, 66.
I need to get healthy. So in my 60s, I need to get healthy. So my 60s.
I'm gonna make it to 65, retire, party hard for 1 year, and then just off myself.
Dude. But you know what sucks? By the time we're 65, we're not gonna be able to retire.
This world's gonna be the shit by the time we're 65. Come on now.
So Social Security is gonna be gone. We're gonna work till the day we die, Hunter. We're gonna be making this podcast, still bitching about shit.
There will be mass genocide in the U.S. by the time we're 65. We won't even make it.
Oh my god.
Your cousin's gonna fly into Houston. No, wasn't that great? I see you chuckling. Did that hurt? Hurt a little too much?
I'm fucking done with you, Hunter. My only high is that Dogecoin has been trending upwards.
I was hoping you wouldn't say it so you wouldn't jinx it.
Knock on wood, don't jinx it. But it's like the only thing I got going from right now.
It sucks seeing upwards of fucking 2,500 I had on there, almost 3,000. All of a sudden, I was flirting with $700 the past 2 months.
Dude, I'm pissed, because I think we have about the same amount in right now. I bought out a shit ton. I bought out 2/3 of it pretty much. I'm way up on what I've ever put in. And right after I bought out, it was the fucking Saturday Night Live thing. So it shot up right before Saturday Night Live. I would have had like 10,000 if I kept that 2/3 in. But fuck it, I'm gonna leave that last third in there. And then it just fucking plummets down to like 800. I'm happy it's trending back up. But other than that, no more highs.
Are you struggling over there with your AirPods or what?
AirPods, dog. Oh well.
Well, good thing it's the end of the podcast. Go ahead and hit your high real quick.
My only high is right before I did this, I sold a big ass sign, so I'm gonna make a decent amount of money on it. It's pretty pumped about that. If you need signs, hit me up. Only if they're legitimate though. I don't want none of that small bullshit.
He said 25K and up.
Yeah, 25K and up. That's where it's at.
How much for a below 500 sign?
Where the fuck are we gonna put it, Wiz?
We need 3 of them. Just put them all behind us.
Oh, I'll hook you up.
Where the fuck do we get this kind of funding at, Wiz?
Bro,
I'm still waiting
for you a cheap ass sign to go behind your head for cheap.
He said no cheap ass signs. So I said, give me.
No,
a cheap
I'll sell
sign.
y'all one, but not the.
I'm still waiting for somebody. Y'all said y'all going to pitch in for the logo. I'm still waiting for that.
I sent you. I sent Gooch money.
Yeah, you sent me shit,
I did
bitch.
send her. Yeah.
I done gave her a long ass time ago.
Give it.
I didn't mean to disclose the account. Can you like beep out the amount? Edit to beep it out.
God, I might be able to.
Cause I remember she mentioned don't disclose the price.
Yeah, I could probably find a sound effect. But you got anything else?
The rest of my month or the rest of the year is probably going to be great for me. Honestly, I'm through the rough part. It's going to go by fast. Really, is what I'm saying. School starts back, or girls' graduations this weekend. School starts back that same week. And then once I hit September, I got Houston trip, or I got all those fucking 3 fantasy drafts. Houston trip.
Oh yeah.
Bachelor party, wedding first weekend of October.
Bro, we gotta hit up. We gotta talk about that bachelor party.
Yeah, no, I saw Jacobs today. We'll get into that in a minute.
You know, you just kind of gave me some hope for the rest of the year because it's about to be football season.
Oh yeah, no, football season is the best time of year.
Dude, since I work a 9 to 5, we've got a day off in September, then 2 days off for Thanksgiving's right around the corner, 2 days off for Christmas. I'm ready to get this year over with.
Hunting season starts soon.
Chill. We are not a Southerner podcast.
Hey, we can do that. Come on.
I've never been hunting. I'll go shooting.
My name's Hunter.
Let's go kill some doves.
I've been hunting once.
I've never.
Hey, bacon wrapped dove breast or dove, whatever. Bacon wrapped dove.
Fire.
I will give you that. That shit fire. Cute ass little bird tastes good as fuck.
It's really sad that they mate for life and you kill one of them and the mate just flies away.
That's why you gotta hope you can hit both.
I intentionally let one fly away. I'm like, yeah, bitch.
That's as bad as people that when like you go to Walmart, they don't put their cart away. I hate those kind of people.
Oh my god,
dude, how lazy are you that you can't put a cart in the cart return 2 spots over?
There's a thing that you can look up. There's a whole saying, but it's like someone who can't put a cart up is the worst kind of people on earth.
Oh fuck yeah, I believe that.
Because there's nothing telling you have to do it, but it's just a little extra walk through it, and it makes everything better.
There's some stores I do it 97% of the time, but every now and then there's that one store I'm like, nah, fuck them.
If it's a majority,
I don't do that because I know it's somebody that's like me that hates their job, and they'll see that and be like, that cocksucking motherfucker.
Well, I used to work at a place, and people would leave them bitches. Like, we had like a fucking 400-yard stretch. There was a parking lot, and people would leave that bitch at the end of it, and you walk out there, you're like, that's a long way.
Go stay out there.
I bought my car new in 2018. It was my first new car ever. And like, I swear to God, if I came outside to a cart within a foot of my car, I would flip shit. I'd be like, did anyone fucking hit my car?
Yeah, half the time I don't have enough shit to bring a cart out. Whenever I go like towards the exit, I'll take my shit out of the cart, throw the cart where all the other ones are, then just go about my day. Like half the time I don't have enough shit.
Yes. If it's not a big trip, you don't even need
like, oh, it's nothing worse about I get happy because it's my piece of shit truck. I'm not worried about people hitting it. I'll park at the front or whatever. Nothing worse about finding a front spot. You can't park there because there's a cart in the middle of it. Pisses me off.
Hey, that's what's good about being married, Hunter. She drives, I hop out and do it.
Sounds like you're a bitch. Sounds like she wears the pants.
I sit passenger.
Sounds like she wears the pants.
I let her drive. Fuck that.
I don't let my girl drive. I'm not
really.
See, Hallie can't drive. She gets
a good driver.
Yeah, she don't like driving.
No, mine's a good driver. I don't know, something about the dominant part.
See, I feel good about my driving though, because my girl's or Hallie gets car sick really easy. But for some reason, whenever I drive, she doesn't get car sick. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm that guy. I'm a good driver. Well, all right. If that's all, then Wiz, go ahead and take us out of here.
Okay. Thank you, Rowdy, for joining us in Gooch's absence. This has been episode 15 of Below 500. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube and rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. We're at Below 500 on everything or Below 500 Pod. See y'all later.
Doses.
Deuces.